What's going on, guys? It's John here for you. It's been a minute since I made a video, so I thought it was time to get back into the swing of things and start making some more videos. So hello everybody, and if you are a recent subscriber to my channel, welcome to the party. Thank you so much for subscribing. I think I'm almost at 1,600 or somewhere around there. It's amazing how much I've grown over the last few months. So thank you everybody again for subscribing. And there's plenty of really cool content coming down right now. As you guys can see, I'm in my truck, so that means that I am home right now. Finished up the spring semester of my junior year at school, and did really well there. I got good grades, the GPA is good, so that was a win. Now I'm home, so I'm working back at the dealership, working there a few days a week, and weekends. And also, cutting lawns and working on equipment and all that kind of stuff. So this is kind of going to be kind of like that shop talk video I did last year around this time. Kind of similar. So what to expect on videos coming out. Any input on what kind of videos you guys want to see. Things that'll be, coming out here in the future. So mowing videos will be coming out. At the end of this video, actually, there will be some mowing footage. I had to cut my own lawn today. It is Sunday, is the day I filmed this. Probably will be the day that it goes out. But we've been getting rain here where I'm at last 5 days, 4 or 5 days straight. And the grass, my yard, was about 10 inches tall overall, 8 to 10 inches tall. So, got that cut, and I used a zero turn. I double cut it. That was kind of silly, double cutted. I double cut it. Once going long ways and then once going diagonal, with the primary stripe going diagonal. You guys will see that in the video coming up. And I cut it first at 3. Normally I cut the grass here at my house at 3 inches, so that's what it's trained to be at. But I cut it first at 3 3/4, just to kind of knock some things down first, and the double cut I took it down to 3 inch. So that's why, it looked like it was probably missing some things originally, but it worked out pretty good. Z-Track's running great, 0 issues with it. I'm over 50 hours, I'm at 57 hours on it now. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to be cracking 100 this season sometime. So I picked up a number of yards. You guys will see some new yards that you didn't see last year. You guys will see some of the yards, like my commercial property up front for my HOA. You guys will see that again, I'm sure. What else coming down? I'm going to be making a video on how to properly engage a PTO clutch on tractors as well as lawn equipment and zero turns. Because I got a lot of, you guys gave me a lot of flack when I did my video on the Z920 review, how I said you just leave the throttle all the way up. I was incorrect in what I said there, and I checked the manual, and I've been doing it correctly now. After you guys let me know that was wrong, I thought, let me just check in the book and see. But I'll be going over that and clarifying anything, so we will be on the same page there. The Duramax, the truck, my 3500 is doing great. I got its first oil change. I've got 3,500 miles in the truck now, and no problems with it. I mean, got it serviced, got the oil change, DEF fluid filled up, and good to go. So, no problems there. I will be doing some maintenance on some different mowers. I'm pretty swamped right now as far as people having me work on stuff, so some things may get filmed, some things may not get filmed. Just depends on how quickly I need to get things done. I know there's going to be a Kubota tractor in my future, a little Kubota compact I'll be working on. Just oil change, fuel filter change, just basic maintenance. So I'll be taking you guys with me when I do that, for sure. But besides that, everything else is going really good, guys. Season's off to a good start. Like I said, I did cut the commercial property once. Right before the rain came in, and then all last week it was just rain. It was horrible. So we'll take you guys down. There's a couple things I want to show you before I show you you'll see the mowing footage. One of them is a tree that came down in a windstorm. You follow me on Instagram, you already know this. You can, if you want to, follow me on Instagram. It's at JD Tractor. So I welcome you to go over there and join me on that journey. You'll see more daily things there. So I'll show you that tree, and I'll show you another mower that I just picked up. for a client that I'll be working on. It's a little project mower kind of thing. So he's in no rush to get it fixed. So I'll show you guys that. So anyway, wanted to say hi, wanted to say that I'm back, wanted to say that you guys will be seeing more videos here in the future. And I didn't forget about you, so everything is looking good. Everything's great on my terms. So there you go. Guys, got any questions for me? Any requests on videos? I'll be more than happy to make a request or take requests to some videos of things that I can film. Let me know in the comments down below. If you want to say hi, let me know who you are. That'd be cool too. Anyway, guys, I'll show you this tree and I'll show you that mower I got, and then we'll sign off from there. So, we'll see you guys in a snap. Okay, so quick update on the Chrysler. If some of you might be interested in seeing how this thing is doing. I don't have any problems with it right now other than my water pump bearings are... The seal is not good and they're clicking and rattling around. There's a little bit of play in the water pump shaft. So, I'll be putting a water pump on this car. Let me know, guys, if you want to see that video. I've put some other videos out on working on this car, and they have like 20 views. So I'm not going to waste my time making a video if you guys don't want to watch it. So if you want to see it, let me know, and I'd be more than happy to film it. But I know those couple videos that I've made on this car, excuse me, a couple videos I made on this car have not been super popular. So we'll go from there. Let me know what you guys think. Anyway, it's been great. Headliner's holding in good. The thing I'm going to be doing, you guys probably can't really see it, but the paint on this car is not great. The clear coat's starting to have some problems. It's oxidizing a little bit, so I'm going to have it taken down to a local professional detailing shop, kind of sort of close near me. Got to clean the top. And I'm going to have him professionally detail the paint and put a ceramic coating on it to, kind of keep the paint in good shape, since I have to keep this car outside, unfortunately. So I will be getting new tires for it as well. Nothing wrong with these tires, but they are starting to show a little bit of dry rot, and these are going to go on, I'm going to sell them as used tires. I'll get a little bit of money back, and I'm going to be putting the white letter tires on there, so it'll look pretty good. Anyway, so quick update on that. Here's the final product in the yard. I'm sure you guys probably saw it in the video. Sun's not out right now, but you can see the stripes. They turned out pretty good. Like I said, it was very tall, so you guys can see how the clippings, it cut them and through them. So after a couple times more that I cut it, that'll go away. Then this is that little thing. We had some construction done, my parents did, and this was where they brought the trucks up, so it tore that up pretty good. Anyway, here's this tree. It's a Bradford pear tree, and we had a pretty nasty windstorm here. And these trees, if you guys don't know, Bradford pears are pretty weak trees. And after about 20 years or so, which is about how long these trees have been here, they like to break. And they become even more brittle than normal. So this tree snapped clean off into that tree there, and then the tree next to it, because we had 4 trees here total. So the one next to it here that it landed in, it took about 1/3 of this other tree out. Pretty big mess. Really didn't need to deal with this right now, but with the dump trailer and that steel saw that I've got, it's coming down. You guys can see I've done a little bit of work. My dad and I came down here and we took some limbs off and started cleaning some of that back stuff up there too. This was all hanging out all over here, so I took a full load of limbs in the trailer to the dump and got rid of them. But I'm expecting probably 2 or 3 more loads total with all of this stuff here. So yeah, it's pretty fun. The neighbor over there, see, he's got these Bradford pears. He lost about 1/3 of a tree, so I helped him clean that up, and I took it to the dump for him. Since he's just got a pickup truck and I've got a whole dump trailer, I just thought I'd help him out. Here's that other 1/3 of the tree. You guys can see where it broke off right there. So all this has got to be cleaned up too. It's quite the process, but we're getting it. So anyway, thought I'd update you guys on that. We'll go back now and look at that mower that I'm working on. You guys can expect a future video on that. Okay, so last little thing I'll show you guys, because you can probably expect a video on this, just a little quick look. There's a lawnmower that I picked up from a client of mine. And it's a pretty weird story. He told me that he was going to go out and buy a new lawnmower because nobody could get to him in time. because he contacted me when I was still at school, so I couldn't quite get to him. And everybody else, this being the busy season here in May, and people starting to cut the grass and things are starting to get busy, so nobody had time for him. But anyway, I ended up getting him and picked the mower up. So he went out and bought a new lawnmower and still wants this piece of junk fixed. I don't know why, but that's, you know, whatever. So this is actually a Scott's self-propelled push mower, 21 inch, I believe. And some of you guys might be looking at this engine going, what in the world are we looking at? Like, you can see the which is loose, the muffler here. There's nothing on this side of the engine. And the carburetor actually goes in on this side. You can see the intake manifold going right there, right under the muffler, which is scorching hot. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, this guy's is a Tecumseh, or Tecumseh, however you want to say it, 6.5 horsepower engine. And I know it's old because this entire shroud is metal, which on these new Briggs and stuff you're seeing, these are all plastic. So it's kind of neat to see this thing. It's really grody. And there's no oil in it, actually. There's some scunge down in the bottom, but the oil and the dipstick's also bent. That doesn't help the reading. So there's like just a little bit of sludge down in there, and there's a little bit of stale gas down in there. And this thing hasn't run in probably several years. See if I can find a date code on this thing. I don't see. I see right here it meets emissions 2006. So I'm assuming it's probably early 2000s. Probably like 04 through 06 is what year this lawnmower is. But it does have really good compression. I'm thinking the valves. This actually is overhead valve. I'm thinking these valves are out of adjustment because it's actually pretty hard to turn over. But it's a neat little unit. Getting parts for it might be a little interesting. I think Parts Tree online might have carburetor parts and all that kind of stuff and air filters. But Tecumseh is, if you guys didn't know, Tecumseh went out of business several years ago, and you don't really see a whole lot of their engines anymore out on the market, or out in the wild, I should say, because you know people use them up and they throw them away. So seeing one is pretty interesting. I've got a few myself, but they're more specialty engines, and I have one on my go-kart. And you know they're nothing that's really used like on a lawnmower, for example. But anyway, guys, this will be a pretty neat little project. It is self-propelled, so it's kind of cool. But anywho, thought I'd share with y'all. You'll see this probably in a few weeks. I'll start working on this thing. The customer of mine, he said he left to go overseas to travel because he was a doctor. And he wouldn't be back for 2 weeks, so he told me there's absolutely zero rush on getting this thing fixed. So I'm going to take my time and clean it up nice and see if we can get it running. Be a nice little challenge. So anyway, guys, that is all I've got. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I hope you guys enjoy the mowing video, and I will see you in the future.